How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So what all have you done today?
I procrastinated and wrote a paper that I should have been writing for like 3 weeks now. I wrote it all in one day.
Oh, wow.
It was due at midnight today, but I finished it at 5. So yeah, that was really stressful. But other than that, I just went to class and that was it. I went rollerblading as well with my
That's
church.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I bet, like, with the stress of your paper and all that, it was kind of a good relief to get all of that out once you went rollerblading.
Yeah, it was really stressful, but yeah, then I was more calm after I submitted it for sure.
Good. So it was just kind of like a stressful day, but it was like you felt relieved at the end and kind of got to work it all out and like relax.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So I know finals are coming up. How are you feeling about those?
Not too bad. Some of my classes, the final is really influences the grade, but some it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not super stressed because I feel pretty prepared.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd say like these coming up with dead week and like finals week, like you're more stressed or like stressed you're not that nervous about being stressed? Or...
I think I'm kind of stressed. I'm not stressed yet, but I think I will be stressed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, more stressed than nervous, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So with all this like feelings of like starting to become stressed and like having a stressful day and like do you do anything like that helps with that or
if I get stressed I tend to like read my Bible or just I'm religious, so I'll read my Bible or just read like a devotional or just like pray or talk about it with my friends and just like talk through why I'm stressed and see like the most logical option to like how I can deal with that stress.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good way to help definitely help with the stress. Is there anything other like tips you could give people about like being stressed? I know there may be some people who aren't as religious out there. What would you recommend on a non-religious side that you can tell that you do?
I like making like lists. Like I have my planner all laid out. I'm not super organized, but I like write stuff in my planner. But I'll like put a post-it note on order of like most important to least important. I'll be like, okay, I need to finish this assignment, then read this article, then finish this paper, work on this paper, and then I'll just go down and like slowly check off the list. So I'll be like slowly getting things done and like get less stress. And then I like blowing off steam by like going outside and like throwing the frisbee or the football, or, like enjoying nature, or even just like sitting and like watching a couple YouTube videos or something instead of like watching Netflix because then I watch it for like hours.
Right.
But yeah.
So you feel that like getting some sort of structure in your day kind of helps you feel more organized and less stressed about like all you have going on.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely structure rather than just like, should I do this? Should I turn this in? Because I feel like I get more stressed when I don't know what is up, like what's coming up.
Right. That makes sense. So, are you stressed about like how your final grades are going to turn out to be, or like you're just more stressed about the actual idea of finals happening?
I think I'm most stressed about the actual idea of finals because one of my finals was supposed to be online, but then our teacher moved it back into class, and it's the last day of finals at 8 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
So I can't go to my stepsister's graduation, which stinks, but so I'm kind of upset about that, but I was like, I'll have more time to drive home, even though the drive would have been shorter because she lives in Waco because she goes to Baylor. So I would have had to drive to Baylor and then see the graduation and then drive home to Houston. So it would have been 2 drives, but shorter anyways.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that it's kind of helps you out in the long run, but it does kind of sink. So would you say that you are feeling more frustrated or like upset about that whole situation and like...
I think mostly frustrated rather than upset because at first it was online, but then he was like, oh, never mind. And we were like, oh, because we were planning for an online final just because it's different ways to study.
Right. So I know like this kind of whole end of the semester is stressful for everyone, and you talked about how you're stressed out because of your professor, what he did, and he changed the final, and then like just finals themselves. I know, and then you talked about also some like ways you relax personally or like get yourself to chill out and mellow out and like not stress so much. What would you say also helps like other than keeping structured in your like schoolwork in your life? Do you like kind of plan out your day as well or just like your schoolwork?
Yeah, I definitely plan out my day as long as the schoolwork. Like if I'm getting coffee with someone or I have like on my calendar on my phone I have like youth group at night and I have it every Wednesday and then like I'm getting coffee with someone on Friday, so I wrote that down on my calendar to like because I forget things all the time, so I make sure I like keep people in my schedule because if I don't have structure I will not remember to hang out with them, which would be very bad.
That makes sense. Well, that's good. I can see that like you're working towards like trying to give yourself a break from stress as getting the structure into your life, and that's something that could help other people as well,
Yeah.
with finals coming up and everything too, with the end of the semester. So it was super great talking to you, and thank you
Thanks.
for telling me about your week and your final schedule.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thanks.